Okay, welcome back. Now in this section of videos, we're going to be looking at pillar number 4. So let's go back to page number 17, back to our table of contents, if you will, and let's fill out pillar number 4. Pillar number 4 is 4 rhythms. We have 4 rhythms that we're trying to prioritize here. We have our daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly rhythms. So go ahead and take a moment, fill that out in your pillar on page number 17, and then go with me to page number 62. So now let's look at page number 62 and our daily schedule. It says relationships require two-way communication. So write your daily schedule on the following page, on page 63, and then let's identify pockets of time for Jesus. If we want to talk about prioritizing our relationship with Jesus, we need to find those pockets of time where we can prioritize Him or leverage that time for Him. Okay, communication is a two-way street, so let's spend time speaking with Jesus. So I have given you my sample. You can look that up on page 95, but here's an example from a schedule right here. Okay, so at 6 o'clock, say that you wake up. Okay, 6 o'clock my alarm goes off, I hit snooze. 6:30, I finally get up, get around. 7:30, I'm leaving for work. 8 o'clock, I settle into the office. 9 to noon, meetings, calls, appointments, emails, all that fun stuff. Around noon, I eat lunch. Around 1 to 4 is inventory checks or whatever may occupy that time of day. 4 o'clock, I'm driving home. 6 o'clock, I'm having dinner with my family. I was doing some family time. So let's see how we can incorporate Jesus in a typical daily schedule like this. So I might write down, okay, well at 6 o'clock when I hit snooze, I'm just practicing Sabbath again, right? That's just a joke, but hey, that's the way I'm thinking about it. At 6:30, I'm getting up, getting around, but I'm also updating my mirror because I have a dry erase marker by my mirror, because dry erase markers don't mess up the mirror, by the way. And I'm writing down that daily scripture or that weekly scripture just so I can start my day with God. I'm incorporating or I'm integrating Jesus into my life even from the very moment I get up, okay? 7:30, on my way to work or my way to school, I can listen to a Christian podcast, maybe Fighting Families podcast or whatever. 8 o'clock, I'm reading from my devotional before I get started through the day. Holy Interruptions is a great devotional that you might look up. 9 to noon. At 9:38 every day, my alarm goes off because I've set that alarm for Matthew chapter 9, verse 38, where Jesus says, pray to the Lord of the harvest to raise up workers in His harvest field. So I pray every day that God will raise up workers in His harvest field. So I am praying for you just because you potentially can be a life coach that walks other people through this life mapping process, and therefore you will be a worker in the discipleship harvest field, okay? So thank you for that. I'm praying for you. And that's every day at 9:38, by the way. But then, you can set other alarms throughout the day. Or at 2:24, I'll set an alarm to pray for my family, because Genesis chapter 2, verse 24 says, for this reason a man will leave his father and mother, be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. So therefore, I pray for my spouse every day at 2:24, okay? Little things like that. Just how am I going to incorporate Jesus in my relationship with Him in my everyday schedule? That's the purpose of pages 62 and 63. So between now and the next video, take some time, map out your typical average daily schedule, and then try to find those moments like this example here, those moments where you can incorporate your relationship with Jesus in your daily life.